There are 3 stone figures by the bars. Each one of them has a precious stone in it. This one here has an emerald. The spider has an emerald. This figure looks a bit like a dog. One of its eyes is a large ruby. This figure looks a bit like... This bird has an eye made out of a blue precious stone. I think it's a sapphire. A staff, approximately 2 meters long with a top, looks like something's missing. This picture seems to indicate that a ruby belongs in there. A small circular opening in the ground. It's decorated with an ancient... A small circular opening in the ground. Guess even a secret cellar is in the end just a cellar, and all cellars have... As long as I'm not expected to do the gardening now. The sad remains of extinct cultures, and I can't discover anything. A small fat figure. She's holding a picture on a stone slab. It depicts a man in a jewel is glinting in the headpiece of the staff. A picture on a stone... I can't remove the undergrowth with my... I don't believe it. Now I've ended up doing the gardening. It is indeed a gravestone. A little gravestone made of granite that's got... A little grave... A little gravestone made... Hey, Cheep Cheep, you'll never believe... Hey, I could do with a bit more encouragement here. Thank you. Yes, I'm sorry, you... Good luck, little one. I bet that the light beam is meant to enter the house through that window. I just can't reach it. I think I'd better take the staff with me. It might come in handy. The window's open. The last ray... The light beam is reflected by the little figure's mirror. The light beam is reflected by the little figure's mirror. This bird has an That's the hole into which one can put the staff. It's about the small amounts of light from outside are not bad. The shield.
Yoo-hoo!
How exactly did the eye... Hey, I'm talking...
You?
You know what? I'd rather search through every nook and cranny of this.
You?
I know you've never been down there, but there was a staff in the cellar, and there's a precious stone. Do you know where it...
But of course, Mortimer. Oh.
Could you please just give it to me?
What?
The jewel. And before you ask, I mean the stone that you... And please don't tell me...
How could I forget that?
Oh, okay.
Why would I give a complete...
But I am...
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You're too tall.
I've had enough of this.
Never. Threats will...
I'm a friend of Mortimer.
I have never seen...
Please.
I do not know whether I can trust you.
That's me. I saved his...
Really? What color...
That's a trick.
That's not right.
I just haven't been quite...
But one just knows something like that. Does...
How come you...
Well, I have no eyelids so...
Red.
That's right. But I'm still not quite...
The cat is called...
No.
Pussy? Felix.
You're just... Well, none of them are right.
But I am... His cat...
It was a...
Yes, very sad, very sad.
You have only on...
Two? You asked me about...
But why would his
Oh, come on, don't change...
No. What did Count Grunschfeld or Pieperbock say to...
Huh?
Wrong.
No, I just...
I am a trifle unsure.
And do you...
Of course.
And you...
So...
He said...
What non...
I can...
That was before the battle.
Grunschfeld...
Really?
He really made...
No. What did...
230...
Oh?
234. I know...
200...
The professor is...
I asked Mortimer just so.
How can anyone who is a good friend of
But how?
230...
Well,
So it turns out that you aren't such a good friend...
Oh.
Yes,
With that...
precise. I see that you are a good friend.
Of course.
Splendid. Now that you've proved... A ruby, about as big as a hen's egg. Nothing special. Fits perfectly. That's the hole into which one can put the staff. Strong iron bars without a door or lock. I somehow have to open. No chance. There has to be a secret. Strong iron bars without a door or lock. I somehow. A picture on a stone slab. It depicts a jewel is glinting in the headpiece of the staff. Some sort of light beam. I think I'd better take the staff with me. It might come in handy elsewhere. The light beam is reflected by the little figure's mirror. The light beam is. A wooden tub, about half. Oh, great. A wooden. Oh, great. The window's open. Better not. I haven't got. A little gravestone made of granite that's got Kinski.
You?
I will say.
Of course.
Mortimer.
That's...
Me? That's all. Mortimer.
But who is...
Mortimer is your.
You could say that. I've been...
Well, as things look right.
We do not chat. Why?
I don't. No, Did you have...
No.
Don't, Mum.
I don't.
I did. I have to be getting...
You.
The top of the staff now has the mummy's large ruby in. The light beam is reflected. The light beam. The light. The light. The light. The light. That's the whole. The top of the staff now has the mummy. This bird has an eye made out of a blue pressure. No chance. There has to be. There are strange marks on the figure's pedestal. Look, I've got to try and turn it back to it. Excellent. This must be the secret book. Oh, it's been written by hand and there are several pictures. There are a few words written in orange ink. That doesn't exist, does it? The artifact of divine fate. This is serious. I should get this book to the Archmage as quick as I can. As long as I don't bump into the sorcerer or his troll, I should manage to make Seastone by midday tomorrow. Shouldn't be a problem. Uh-oh.
Why are you staring like that? Never seen a town...
No. You...
Me? Yes, what? My name is Bartholomew Anton Shieldhand, Royal Town Guard of Seastone.
Weathervane. Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountain.
Weathervane? Where? This lovely seaside resort. Residents of the
Seastone?
Absolutely, I'd say. And here's me thinking that the orcs were firing grunts at our walls again.
I have to see the
Then I wish you the best of luck. The guard at the upper gate follows very...
Is the Archmage...
I'm not allowed to give out any information on that subject.
Can you tell me anything about the Archmage?
Of course I know him. The Seastone Town Guard.
Why does he need protection if he's his power...
Well, he's not,
No?
No. He's, more...
Strange.
Who knows? Who knows?
What do you mean by...
Well, the town's divided into the Archmage's Tower is, of course...
And what's...
Taverns, shops, the common people's dwell... Well, at least they used...
Where are the town's inhabitants?
Gone. Lots of them died when the town was besieged, and most of the survivors then went off with Gustav the... That was rather...
And how many people...
Not so many anymore. If the Archmage hadn't had his tower here...
Sounds pretty...
But things will get better. Wait until we win the war.
But if almost no one lives here...
Oh, I'm not guarding the inhabitants, I'm guarding the town. But not his father, he was a blacksmith.
Interesting. I have to go. I'll get in to see...
Well, I never. I have to get back. So, Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains. Best of luck on...
Thanks, Mr. It says the Meadows. Swamp of Death. I don't... Oh, all white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just wonder... Here, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what... I mean, except... I don't think anyone in my family has ever set foot in a human town before. There are two signs on the door. One says, Master Marcus's Magic Mage School. The other says, back soon. Both signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even... No one home. The door is locked. No one home. A pretty shabby stall, doesn't... A pretty shabby stall. Some boxes and... The moving companies must have earned... They earned some good coin. Their first... A very dirty drain. The cart is pretty overgrown. There's a sack on the cart. Something about this... A very dirty... What kind of name is that? You hear a lot about... On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic...
Have you got Form 12B for me?
Oh, the blue one.
No, it's just a green one. Hurry up.
You're going to the post office? Oh, I'll come with you.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
You can see what we're doing.
We're playing.
Oh, damn, I've forgotten my...
You can have a copy of your passport certified by a solicitor.
What?
The only true kind of...
And what is this?
It's set in a...
Totally without dragon.
But instead... Oh! Here, come over.
Wait for me.
Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fisc...
You know what that means?
Tax!
And...
Of course.
Certainly. You can escape and you meet new people.
It's played all over the...
There are 6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't include us.
But one's just...
And...
1. There is...
The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh!
Leave her. That's a hard quest series.
So the game never ends? Might I ask?
Of course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 but I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective
And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level 40, local government.
I've not the slightest idea what those two are. I meant,
I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop.
and maybe I.
Yeah.
And
I'm Master Marcus.
you're the mage teacher.
Shh, the game's started.
And this device.
What indeed? We type
It saves our equipment and controls the characters that are.
And how does it work?
No idea. That thing is linked.
Then. You know, that's about the. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy? Mum bottles apple sauce in jars like that. The gremlin's golden ring. I have to get it to the arch. A large canning jar with a lid. The shelves are full of dusty bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. From butterbeer to pumpkin juice to fire whiskey. Splendid too. Perhaps the inn gets its name from the... A wooden box full of tools, including a... Of course, the sword doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad... Of course, the sword doesn't meet... They're still involved in the game and I don't... They're still involved... These two use the same machine to play their strange... A door bearing a sign, it says... It says no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town... It says...
Halt! Access only.
Shield hand.
Dead right. And you.
As I already...
And as I've already mentioned to you, the guy.
But why didn't you say...
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway.
I wouldn't... There has to be a way to get to see the arch...
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are.
Of course.
And? Where is it?
It's,
An invisible.
Yes, from
Never heard of it. So, where's the invitation?
my, my dog ate it.
I've no time for this. So, where's the invitation?
You don't need...
I certainly do.
You don't need...
You really
It
believe?
was worth a try, wasn't it?
No. So,
No.
well, there you go. But you could be admitted, of course.
Mages are allowed to...
Naturally. He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
Well, I'd like to...
And I'd like to be a dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
Really? Why?
Well,
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I...
No, the mage would be allowed, but you could say, give him...
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give...
Well then, you must be a mage.
How do you know whether they're magical or by the charisma?
By their mage diploma.
Huh?
Every trained mage has a mage diploma. They can show it to me here.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma...
Or show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the...
If there's no other way, then I'll just end up being the first...
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
I'm gonna get my...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. There's no way I can do a full course of... Maybe the mage teacher will lend me a diploma. And once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a... The Seastone City coat of arms. I recognize... fruit looks like grapes. I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child. Excuse me. Master Marcus?
Shh.
Yes, but
Later!
But without a maid...
Listen, I really haven't got time right now. My character's tax return is due. I've been...
Not a prayer. I'm not going to get a blessed thing from Master Marcus as long... No choice. What the? He's operating a machine. It says... The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. The chair looks just... For save game. Sorry, couldn't... A small black container. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell. The demon... The safe is locked, and there's no... The waste bin is right under the slot in the machine. Strange. The waste bin is empty. That server's chair is a pretty rickety piece of... He sure bounces around on that chair. No wonder there's a... There are a lot of index cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a... Let's see. Rare watering can. Volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums. Increases potted plant. Epic folder. Offers slip-resistant suspenders. These index cards seem to contain descriptions. Now, let's see if... Whoa, that demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers. He's not really likely to let me saw that chair while he's sitting on. He's not really likely to let me saw that chair while he's sitting on it. The server is so busy working. The chair is still standing, but it should tip. Time for another go. That would have hurt the being made of flesh.
Hey, that's the server. You pay all that money month after month. Everything they've got is junk. I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. It's absolutely neat.
Excellent. It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem. The first complaint from the players land. The first complaint. The demon might notice. I think I've strained the date. The first complaint from the first... He seems to have survived the crash. This machine is controlled by the hairy demon. Somehow I have to disturb his work. The mage teacher and the merchant aren't. This must be the last mark. Nothing more is going to be sold here as long as the... Swamp of Death. There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried. Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of... Those bugs are... Yep. Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in the jar. Done. I already have enough... There have been some heavy battles fought around Seastone in the last few years. I think that's the town's coat of arms, but it's pretty faded and dirty. You can't... Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't... I mean... Swamp of... Let's see. Ah!
Oh, what's going on now?
The server's gone crazy.
Completely buggy.
Ah!
That's it. I can't be bothered anymore.
I'm checking this in.
They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing.
Right. Well, I'll give but just. It's not like we could. Too right. Except
Then it's over.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing? The demon might notice if I were to... And that makes 2 complaints in the bin. Those 2 aren't going to take much more of this. The server seems... And that makes 2 complaints in the... I don't trust all this technology. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact it. This machine is... Somehow I have to... Excuse me. Why are you still playing in the...
Quite honestly,
You just want to play in peace, and time and again the technology is...
I really can't be bothered with it anymore.
Oh, come on. Let's go and see if anything's happening at the...
Wouldn't you rather just quit playing?
Maybe you're right, but I've just got to fill out this form. And then I'm...
And we need to go and pick up the rent subsidy certificate.
Oh, right. But then we can extend the loan period at the library. What?
I fear... Well then...
Thanks for nothing.
Hey! A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. A basket. It belongs... I saw you eating something, and then you hid it.
You what?
Oh, yes, you...
And if I was? That's a whole crate full.
That...
What do you mean?
A what?
A monkey.
Isn't it dangerous?
What? Bananas are delicious.
Would you...
No. If you would excuse.
You want to eat... A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shield. Hello, Mr. Shield.
Hello, Wilbur.
About the...
Yes?
Where did you get the demon?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight.
And it doesn't bother anyone. And if I were to...
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage?
And if I were to...
Perhaps.
Those two players get really upset about...
Yes.
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is... What if we ask the merchant and the mage... After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well...
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now, get out of here.
Oh, thanks ever so much. That's the demonic fruit the server likes so much. Maybe I can distract him. Hey, demon!
What's going on? Can you do it?
No!
I've got...
La.
I'm not going to get upset about it.
What? I started playing this... And if it isn't fun... Bill, you... Come on, let's get some fresh air.
I did it! At last! The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. The game is over. It wasn't... The demon might notice if I were to take his ink. The machine is dead. The merchant doesn't look particularly happy. Hello, Mr.
What do you...
I've been asking myself...
That's got nothing to do.
Not direct.
Everything's going down.
Well...
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt.
You mean the Shadow Arm?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day. But nowadays, no one's buying anymore.
Oh.
And then there's that damned king of thieves.
The King of Thieves.
A miserable thieving rat. It pinched everything edible off. He used to go thieving all over before.
Somehow I don't find that in...
What? It's unfair, that's what it is.
If I were to catch the...
You? How would a little...
The king is even smaller than I am. Besides...
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose. But I don't want him caught.
Kill!
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask and get a move on. I'm off out of here soon. What I want my revenge.
So, I bring you the King of Thieves mask, and in return...
That's the deal. If you don't manage...
I'm not allowed into the upper town, but I...
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you. We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice. Luckily, I'm a non-taxpayer on...
I want to buy...
What?
You don't happen to have any mage diploma?
In front, next to the free go.
I don't see anything I want to buy. I have to go.
If you have...
A weather vane in a mage school. Oh, wow.
Can I help you?
I need to see the Archmage, Master
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without him.
I understand, and
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
Is there really no other way?
I'm not going to take it to him. And Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town.
I swore to give it to the
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to be...
Why don't you like...
No. It's just that we've known each other.
Why?
His raise, his idealism, his...
What's wrong with believing...
Nothing. I used to as well. Then you really have to be an idiot not to...
I see no reason.
Then you're just a happy no...
Can I do that? Become a certified mate?
Of course. Anyone can be what...
Yes.
No, but... Most people have so little magic in them that they...
I want to try...
Don't be...
What else should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit... So? Can I be... Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, you need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course. Then you need a wand. That's your most important tool. And third, a pile of...
Gold?
A whole pile of it.
Fine. And how far...
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you
wouldn't perhaps have...
Certainly not. Not in any way. It's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their fur...
Oh, I was always good at handicraft.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages... Mage robes have to be made out of a spec... It protects you from many simple spells and curses. But for the...
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. What do I need?
You need a length of magical fabric,
Right. Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there...
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit. The wand picks the mage. Ask Bill the Merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good...
Can I buy a...
You can't just buy the wand. Ask...
I'm a poor gnome.
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would...
Can't I just work off my debt?
A gnome can't earn that.
You don't expect me to steal.
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes...
How can I find it?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
A postcard?
It shows you the most important points around here.
Whoa.
Oh, these. These are...
Something like that.
Of course. Many mages are very...
And what do you read?
The weekly magical paper. Classic.
Wow. I'll go and get what I...
If you say so.
Maybe
It's blank.
but it could have been written on music. A stylish...
It is a...
Really?
Yes.
I knew it! Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to read these. Hang on. Oh. Some kind of mini kitchen. That... Could I maybe just...
No.
But I...
Just for...
Could I maybe...
No.
But I...
Just for...
I wonder how many humans...
3.
do. Beneath the head there hangs the sheep. A mage's best... Wow. Sheep are a little like cow. A ratty old box containing some strange... Master Marker?
Hmm? Oh, that's just old magic.
Great, thanks. Here's a needle and some... And here are 3 small glass vials. That's a map of the area. It can help. An old cloth teddy bear, a torn leg. A lovely crystal ball on a small... It looks completely transparent to me. Master Marker?
You what? That's just silly.
Then why do you have the ball?
It was a promotion.
May I have it?
If you like.
A shorn sheep. Sheep are more dangerous than they would have us believe. What is that? The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls. I've never seen... The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces. I've never seen... A vial filled with the red potion. A blue potion in a little... A green potion. Can't imagine what... I'm supposed to drink a potion, on the other hand. Nothing. Maybe the second potion will do something. Strange. Again, nothing. Oh, wait. Everything's spinning. Was that alcohol, maybe? I hope not. I'm not allowed to drink alcohol yet. Oh, back to normal. I'm only going to take a sip, though, just in case it's alcohol again. Hey, everything's getting bigger. Finally, a useful potion. There's not much world magnification potion left.
Oi, wait! You! You!
What's going on over there?
Ah!
Wow! A supervillain!
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
Hello, Mr.
Ah,
Hi.
well, good.
I want to buy what? I need a magic wand.
Of course, I have the largest range of magic.
Excellent.
But you know, magic wands have to match the mage. So
I am the mage.
you?
I mean it.
I don't have any.
But I need a magic wand to be accepted into the...
Ah, well, yeah. Wave it around in the... Nothing. Try this one. It's 5 1/4 inch balsa. Thread. This is going to take some time. I've had enough, that's it. There's not one single spark of...
But that was only 4 magic wands.
I don't care, I've had enough. Tough. Go and find a...
Thanks for... It's there inside me. I know it. Hello, Mr.
Ah, well...
I want to buy... What? I don't see... I have to...
If you...
Somewhere down there in the sewer, but I'm much too large to fit that. Okay. I'm almost small enough to get into the sewer. The world isn't big enough yet. Nothing. It seems this poor... Pointless. The potion... Pointless. The potion doesn't... I'm almost small enough to get into the...